can't scare you, they can't control you, they try to suppress you, but that's how they try to categorize.
They can't control me.
There's just so much love there. Like, no matter what, there's so much love there, and there always will be.
One of the things that they're really good at doing is being nice and being likable.
Kanye West, the scandalously opinionated music artist, has taken it upon himself to uncover the deepest, darkest secrets of the Kardashian clan. Now, he might not have a lot of fans because of his excessively running mouth, but his words have some level of truth. Call him crazy, while others come to his defense saying Kanye West was never legitimately crazy. That crazy Kardashian family changed him. So what does he claim this time around to get his ex-wife and ex-in-laws under the fire? Well, Kanye has gone all out in order to disclose his ex-wife's shameful tactics for financial gain. It is safe to assume that the Kardashians have a lot of deep pockets and connections that have landed all of them in high positions. Obviously, you don't become a millionaire or billionaire by being honest and authentic. But the amount of shade Kanye has thrown at the Kardashians time and time again makes us think that if they ever had any level of genuineness, or if it was all a sham. Kanye exposed Kim and her sisters for viciously exploiting Black culture for their personal benefit and having connections in deep.
A friend of mine told me that Chris and Kim had called him because he had influence inside of the Black community.
Keeping Up with the Kardashian stars have been accused of stealing from small businesses, of Black creators, and evolving their overly expensive and seemingly high-end brands. Especially noteworthy among the family are Khloe and Kylie Jenner.
I wanted to make a denim line that was made to fit the female shape and not making us to fit a denim line.
Khloe Kardashian launched her own brand back in 2016, Good American. Like all businesses, this one hit the roof with its biggest first-day launch. The brand focused on curvy women and their need to have a wider spectrum of sizing options available. Thinking back on it now, it was probably another trick to use the characteristic women of color figure for cash. Because let's be honest, white people are not really known for having curves. But if the brand was considerate toward the problems of Black women, then why are the prices not adjusted to fit the disproportionately low household wealth of Black women? Well, simply because using the Black Lives Matter card was just a tactic to get the business running. The overhyped prices got the public enraged. One hater tweeted, "Oh, Khloe baby, $180 for a little mesh bodysuit? Sis, you know most good Americans can't spend that." In 2017, Khloe's brand was once again under scrutiny. This time around, the allegation was made by Destiny Blue, another Black designer who accused Khloe of stealing her designs. Blue alleged Khloe and Greed's company bought bodysuits, jerseys, and intimates, then copied Blue's designs for their own brand. Refinery29 published the story narrated by Blue in the words, "First, Khloe ordered a custom jersey and a pair of fishnet tights. Later, Khloe ordered 28 more items for a total of $2,485 in 2 separate orders. Next, Khloe's stylist, Monica Rose, contacted Blue to borrow black and nude bodysuits and bras for a shoot. Blue claims these items were later copied by Good American. In response, Khloe and Greed said in defense that their pieces were inspired by the 1990s and are evocative of clothing worn by Cher and others at that time. They referred to Destiny Blue's brand saying, "Good American's design team had never heard your name and never seen your samples." Blue's team wasn't slow to clap back and said, "It is not illegal for Khloe to copy Destiny's designs. It's just tacky, disrespectful, and in bad taste. Destiny has a constitutionally protected right to inform others that Khloe Kardashian has copied her designs. She will not silently abdicate that right in response to a frivolous, 2-bit email from you threatening legal action. If you continue this meritless bullying and follow through with filing a lawsuit, we will welcome a court to set you straight." A similar thing happened a few months later. Kylie Jenner was accused of a similar fraud. The claim was new camouflage designs are ripped off by the brand Plugged In NYC, which she had reportedly ordered and worn in the past. Just to make it clear, Plugged NYC is an independent Black clothing company. When paparazzi turned to Kanye to know Hain views about his fiasco, he showed disinterest by saying, "Kylie's signature plump lips are also indicative of her inspiration from the phenotype of women of color, though she refuses to admit so." The recurrent accusations and no denial from the Kardashians have outraged the fans. One fan went on to show her displeasure by saying they had taken Black hairstyles and Black attire and tried to pretend like they came up with something new and revolutionary, without giving any credit to the people they were inspired by. They have finished the idea. Further, she said, the Kardashians have benefited off of black culture without even giving credit where credit is due. Atta girl. Apart from imitating clothing lines, history also proves Kim Kardashian to be a thief. She was an assistant to popular celebrities like Paris Hilton way before she became one herself. And she was accused of stealing time and time again. She was Paris's personal stylist, but it was quite clear that she had a bigger scheme. She rose to fame as Paris's sidekick and never stopped rising. Mentioning this here just emphasizes the point that using people for fame has been in their blood since the start of time. Maybe Kanye already knew of the money-hungry nature of his ex-wife, which is why he has mentioned a handful of times that his and his ex-wife's finances are separate. They have had no joint bank accounts even while they were married. If this isn't a clue that Kanye didn't trust Kim, I don't know what is. In an interview, he discusses how he planned to keep his money separate from the Kardashians.
I've been trying to buy my own bank for the longest, and then we figured out how to get my own bank. It's like 50 million, 75 million. So I'm about to buy my own bank.
Good for him, because fraud and theft aren't the only cases the Kardashians are stuck in. Money laundering is also slowly rising to the occasion. We wonder why they aren't in jail already. A fan shares our sentiments. I feel like something will always be exposed about this family, but they will never face real consequences for their actions, and that kind of sucks. Somehow, they always get away with things and stay on top. It doesn't end here. Kim Kardashian got a photo shoot done back in 2014, which appeared in the paper called Break the Internet. Now, one of the poses in that photo shoot was of Kim balancing a glass of champagne on her rear. Nothing out of the ordinary about it, right? Wrong. The photographer Jean-Paul Gaultier claimed to have taken the inspiration from a 1940 photo book called Jungle Fever, and the book featured a similar portrait of a black woman with a similar glass on her derriere as Kim. Now, the cover of that photo book is what earned Kim her dollars. The cover revealed a black woman in a cage growling at the camera. The picture was an underlying hint at black people being compared to animals, which was obviously a blatant blow at racism. She received backlash for recreating a horrendous portrait from the time when black women were visualized as an object of sexual exploitation. In response to the backlash, she evaded the accusation.
Seeing these photos from the campaign, the ones that we took, and people online are saying that I'm doing blackface, but I would never in a million years be disrespectful and do that.
Yom Adagok elucidated a very crucial truth in The Guardian, saying black women's big bottoms were the butt of fashion industry jokes for years until Jennifer Lopez, Iggy Azalea, and even Miley Cyrus started boasting their own rear attributes. Why does a black butt only look good in white skin? Queen Kardashian took to Twitter to mock her haters, and they say I didn't have a talent. Try balancing a champagne glass on your ass, LOL. We must say she has another talent, cashing in on the woman of color's sexual exploitation. It obviously got the ball rolling in Kim's court at that time for subliminally speaking out against racism or laughing off the detractors. She additionally got her much-needed fame and bundles upon bundles of dollars. Someone rightfully commented, everything those people do is for publicity. Everything. This gets headlines, and every time she gets a headline, there's another $100,000 worth of publicity. But now all that drama from 2014 just verifies the allegations Kanye has accused his ex-wife of, using the black woman card to gain unattainable fame. When asked about her views on racism, she stated, "To be honest, before I head north, I never really gave racism or discrimination a lot of thought." Yeah, maybe because you were too busy counting dollars, Kim. If you thought that was the end of this power play, you've never been wrong, because the worst part about being in the public eye is that the limelight puts your weaknesses and murky moves for the world to see. Even though the Kar-Jenner drama is yet another means for the rich Kardashians to amass hefty fortunes, it definitely has raised eyebrows for all the times the family's nefarious exercises have been uncovered. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.